If you've been considering Govee's RGBIC Pro light strips, this review is for you. Today I'll provide you an unbiased and in-depth review of Govee's gradient light strip. Please do allow this Christmas tree to illustrate how long it takes me to produce a video. I'll show you how I set them up, what I absolutely love about them, what I wish were better, and some ideas to elevate your lighting. Let's get it. LED strips are incredibly useful and fun, so I found it easy to get carried away using them. My new favorite is Govee's Pro Set around my living room windows, but I've happily used them in and around my kitchen, as well as my closet motion lighting, and making and modifying children's toys. My extreme use cases include my RGB Scoop the Cat Shit reminder, and even a UV LED stickman costume for Halloween. Hi, my name is Jeff, and I'm a lead head. Yeah, I have a problem. There was never any affordable gradient light strips. So on Black Friday, I finally snagged my first set by Govee. I mean, look at these colors. Yeah, don't buy that set like I did. It's not gradient. You want the H6119C RGBIC Pro while noting the word segmented as we dive into the review. By the way, I intentionally avoided the Govee M1. Just like my YouTube channel, I don't matter yet. In terms of durability and design, I rated the Govee Light Strip at 8 out of 10. With the introduction of the IC and a higher pixel density in the strip, a bit more care should be taken when installing. With that said, I durability tested the strip with a 2.5 pound weight against a right angle and there were no problems. As a matter of fact, I've removed, re-ran, cut, and soldered my strips without losing any functionality. Some have complained about the adhesive. It should be more than significant providing you're not hanging the controller from the strip or expecting Jesus to clean your walls. I would have given the build quality a 10 out of 10. My favorite feature of the gradient design is that there are only 3 required solder points for each strip. But my least favorite feature of the gradient strip drops my score to an 8 out of 10, back to that word segmented. I'm guessing some of you already know this, there are only 40 segments in the total 32-foot strip. You cannot control the color of each pixel like the string lights or like how some of us had viewed the product ad. This ad is even more deceptive if you buy the 64-foot version, as the 40 zones are mirrored onto the second strip. While this disappointed me, it also ensured I stepped up my installation. With more components on the strip than ever, I was careful around corners. Quick note on cutting, if you've cut and soldered these waterproof strips before, you should not have any trouble. I was unsure if the strips were permanently addressed, so I labeled them 1 through 20. There are only 3 contacts in use: line, voltage, ground, and data. Ensure that data out connects the next strip's data in and scrap what you don't need. I've read that Govee has an option to reprogram a new length. I opted not to since the center of my original length lines up perfectly with the center of my window. While I was unhappy with the segmented gradients, this sped up my purchase of trim to diffuse the transitions and hotspots. For $14, this 1.5-inch molding was flexible enough to fit in my car and really polished off my installation. My last gripe is that stiff dimming speed ramp. Hue's dimming is stepless, while the Govee has incremental dimming that seem to make the animations less smooth. In terms of the app experience, I've summarized the need to know. This LED strip will carry a weighted score of 8.5 going into that section. I can't review smart lighting without going underneath the hood. This is not a full app review, but a must share. To keep it short, adding and organizing the lights was a breeze. Most of my time has been spent in do-it-yourself scenes and automation features, and this is my experience in those areas. If you've purchased this strip, chances are you'll be tone mapping those 40 sections to your bias lighting. In the do-it-yourself section, you'd create a new do-it-yourself using finger sketch to customize colors and effects. Here, it would be nice to see relative brightness for any color selections. It is available for background color, but this background color can be lost and you have to reset the board to restore it. It can also be tedious to create your own recipes as you lose track of your chosen colors. Tell me about your Govee problems.
So, there's one red and then there's another red. The other red I was using was orange red.
Can you copy the red you were using? No, you can't. Govee.
Govee.
You having fun now?
Yes.
Alright. I've recommended do-it-yourself here instead of snapshotting because you can actually not edit a snapshot. When you open them, it's applied to the lights but not to the color board. Do-it-yourselves can be saved and adjusted, and my only gripe is that you have to apply each change, which slows down sketching. One last benefit of do-it-yourself is that, unlike snapshots, you could apply it to any device, but because of this, after creating a do-it-yourself, you must also add the link to the device page. Govee offers us over 120 scenes, and I'm not crazy about any of them. Many are a bit too wild or erratic. My pseudo-holiday favorite is Days because of its relaxed animation and colors, and here are 2 others that show well. If you want to match your Govee Strip and Christmas-like scenes, you might be disappointed. Most of the scenes are available on both, but the strip has sexy scenes like dating and dreamlike and longing, while Christmas Lights gets Easter and Thanksgiving leftovers. Lastly, music syncing is fun but could benefit from an integration with Spotify. If you didn't know, Spotify provides Hue with light mapping to improve the music syncing. Equally, I find the game mode somewhat unimpressive. Games like Clap and Soundwave just encourage kids screaming. Please don't do that. I have 2 recommendations. Find the color and catch the color. If your design team can't fill in the blanks, fire them all and drop me a line. A short prelude to my next section, you'll find that Govee's automation has substantial in-house capabilities. In respect to these lights, you will be able to set any feature of them based on the time or sun position. While automation features are rich, the do-it-yourself and scene control is kind of a mess. The weighted score in this section for the app is 8 2/3. If Govee's rule engine is not enough for you, here's my experience integrating their lights into the most popular automation systems. Within Alexa's app, I tapped on More, then Skills and Games before searching for Govee Home. I authenticated and my scenes, devices, and their snapshots were all discovered. Changes to them thereafter synced seamlessly, and she can control and automate all from the app. Within Google's app, I tapped on Setting, then worked with Google before searching for Govee Home. I authenticated and had the same success as Alexa. However, while I can use voice commands to call scenes, I cannot adjust or automate them from the Google app. I feel this must be on Google's end because even Govee's LAN API supports these functions. SmartThings, Home Assistant, and Hubitat will all use Govee's Local-LAN API with their respective applications. I recently moved from SmartThings to Hubitat and will link repositories for each in my description. This local API took about an hour to configure after requesting an API from Govee and has been super reliable. Govee has put some serious time into creating useful APIs for the masses. They seem 100% committed to the smart home game and earn nothing less than a 10 in this category. Segmentation, speed ramp, and scene control aside, I do recommend this Pro Light Strip. The scores received in each section of this review averaged to 9 out of 10. And speaking of reviews, I'll be reviewing my experience moving from SmartThings to Hubitat the next month, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, if you like the content, please like the content. If you want to see more of it, you know what to do.